We are in downtown Las Vegas today, beautiful day outside, nice and lovely. And so before we get talking about the subject, let's go ahead and cue that intro and start breaking it down. I fucking love coming downtown, specifically for these reasons all the time. Because whenever I come down here, like, I always find artists to hang out with. I always like get to meet a bunch of cool people. But a lot of these guys are right, man. The fact that like we compare ourselves is like totally not good for us in the long run, and it can kind of get us in a bad mood mentally. And then the thing that we need to remember is that we're all unique in our own way. My advice, whenever you find yourself leading into that, just remember that you're always unique in your own way, and we all are as artists. We all got our own style, our own flavor, whatever it may be, and there's no real reason to compare ourselves really. And even if you find yourself doing that, then just kind of get inspiration from it. Whenever I see people make really cool music or really dope art, like, it inspires me to want to work even harder at what I'm doing. But if you can use it to your advantage, I think you guys can really utilize it and channel it into whatever you're making as well. So let's keep skating around and find more people to talk to. Alright, so I just found these cats and they're like skating and shit, and homeboy actually raps.
Yeah.
What's your rap name?
Chemical X.
Alright, just got one question. Do you ever find yourself comparing yourself to other artists? And when you do that, do you find yourself going into a hole to where you don't want to create? And how do you kind of like derivative yourself from even thinking like that?
So when I find myself comparing to artists, I find the comparison as inspiration.
Ooh.
Not only like jocking and copying, because we're all in the game. We all feed off each other.
Word.
And to compare yourself to another rapper or another artist isn't bad, but you got to stick to your true self.
Word. And it's good to be aware to like when you start doing that, so then you can like yo, you need to cut that shit.
You
know
need
what I'm
to
saying?
cut
Like
it, yeah,
that's not
exactly.
going to do anything for me. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Like
No,
there's no
yeah.
need that I need to even do that in the first place.
Exactly, no, yeah. Comparing yourself to the greats isn't a bad thing, because we all want to be great. Some of us will get there, some won't. You just got to keep trying and trying and trying, and your time will come.
You got SoundCloud, Spotify?
I don't. I need the studio from you, man.
Oh shit! Word. Well, do you have anywhere where people can like check out your stuff? Instagram, Facebook, or anything you want to include?
My Instagram is Chemical Xavier, just like that. But if you wanted, I could spit some shit. Y'all see me, don't see a thing. I'm valuable like Kim K's ring. Malleable when I listened, but these niggas couldn't shape me. X been feeling real hasty. I don't talk to a single bitch. Now imagine bitches won't date me. Now everyone's on switch. Light flight, took a slight nap, need a night light for the kidnaps and invasions and the spaceships. So my patience has been wasted from the dating, education, and the waiting. Occupation, my rap is not on the stations. I'm overlapping the matrix.
Yo, that's tight. I literally just met these cats too. Yo, that's rad. Yo, I'm gonna put your Instagram down in the description so people can go find you and check you out. Word.
Thank
all right,
you,
good
bro.
looking,
Nice
son.
to meet you.
Hell yeah. All right, we're gonna
yeah.
keep it rocking. Fuck yeah.
It's the alley project that
All
we
right,
did
so
down here.
I'm like randomly standing right here, like checking out this shit, and I guess like right behind me is the artist that fucking made it. Yo, you got Instagram or anything?
I did. It's at Ryan Douglas Dalton right there in the photo.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Small world. That's super
man, I was
weird.
just cruising back to see what other walls we can maybe do.
Yo, follow. Check him out. Hell yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, no, dude, it's sick.
Thanks, man.
Do you find yourself comparing yourself to other artists?
I wouldn't say. I'd say I'd take some sort of inspirations from other artists,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't like to really compare and say like, oh, I'm just like this guy or this guy.
Yeah.
I think everyone has a unique idea.
I find myself like kind of comparing myself to others, and sometimes like hinders my ability to like want to create, or like I'm kind of discouraged because other artists are more ahead of me or
Of course.
behind. You know, it's,
And that's the stuff you just gotta block all that out.
Yeah.
All that out. It's just focusing on an idea that you think is cool, and then put it out there, however it comes out. Like, I just thought this was funny, and so we did it, you know?
Fuck yeah.
And it doesn't matter whoever else did a statue or whatever before, this is my statue.
So I'm gonna insert his Instagram so go check him out down below.
Do
Hell
it.
yeah.
Do it. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, boy.
You're the guy.
All right, so literally down the alley where I just met all those skateboarders, I just ran into like a graffiti artist downtown, and I figured I'd ask him the same question and see what he thinks. Do you ever find yourself comparing yourself to other artists? And when you do that, if so, what kind of advice can you give to help artists kind of stray away from that kind of thought process?
Yeah, I do that a lot actually, and I think especially with graffiti and stuff, it's you always kind of compare yourself to other artists. I know one of the biggest things, although it's like a huge, great tool, is Instagram, but it's so easy to say, okay, my style is not like that. So what I find is sometimes I have to just go ahead, shut it off, and log off, and just kind of regroup and stuff, because it's easy to fall into that trap.
And I mean, like at times, like we can sometimes like get inspiration or kind of get like a little bit of determination from that whole process of like, okay, like that's dope. I know my shit's not as good, but like that kind of inspires me to work a little bit harder at my craft, kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, you know, sometimes comparison is okay as long as you're not taking the comparison to put yourself down. So if you're looking at yourself and you're comparing your artwork to somebody else's, and you're saying, oh man, my stuff will never be that good, maybe that's not true. You know what I mean? It's all about putting in the work and learning how to do those techniques. That's gonna make you learn how to do it.
Dude,
you know?
fire.
Or to
Fucking fire.
To do the right way. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's really great.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, you know, it's good to use say social media and stuff,
right?
Or magazines and stuff, or even other artists to kind of get ideas,
right?
But make sure those ideas are yours. But at the same time, don't allow like other people's artwork influence you in a negative way, to where you just kind of shut down. Yeah. And I think that's the trap. You know? Tell yourself, you know, hey, I don't need to compare myself, because I'm at where I am, but I can be better, but I don't necessarily have to be like them.
Right.
So,
exactly.
and that's,
because we're all dope and unique in our own ways. Like we all got our own flavor and shit, you know?
Exactly.
And it's all subjective anyways.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, like...
For me, painting isn't always about the outcome. It's the process and where I'm at during that process.
Sick. All right, what's your artist name?
It's Chasm78.
All right, I'm gonna include his @ down below in the description, so make sure you go and check him out. And yeah, dude, thank you for your time.
I appreciate it so much.
Yep, keep it going, bro.
All right,
keep it going. When I was like over there, that graffiti dude, and literally just found another artist. So same question: do you ever find yourself comparing yourself to other people's art or artists? And do you have anything that you kind of do to get you away from thinking like that? Because it can be sometimes like destructive and pretty toxic for people.
Yeah, I think we all do. I think the best thing you can do is just create, man. You know, create, go with the
focus
flow.
on your art,
That's how I
nothing
am,
else
yeah.
matters.
Just create, go with the flow. Some people are gonna like your stuff, some people are gonna hate it.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just about creating and connecting with people that actually like your stuff. Yeah, you can't compare yourself to others. If you do that, it's kind of toxic, you know? So you just gotta keep creating. Doing what you love, it's important, you know?
Fucking bingo. There we go. What's your Instagram information?
18B Photography. That's my Instagram. That's my photo page.
Okay.
You guys can follow me in there. See all my. I do a lot of light painting, photography. I do a lot of astrophotography, and that's my thing. So follow me. See if you like my stuff.
What are you doing?
I am messing around with the Loom Cube I just got. So this Loom Cube is actually very portable. It has like 10 levels of light levels, and we're gonna test them out because I haven't tried them yet.
Oh, did you bring the diffuser for it, or?
This is the diffuser actually that's on it right now.
Yeah, it looks super fucking nice, dude. It looks warm.
It's magnetic, so you can actually take it off.
Yeah.
That way it's just direct light, but you don't want harsh light on usually a lot of things. You want that diffuser, especially on the body, on the skin, to really like get that even
nice,
lighting.
soft, natural kind of.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the sponsors. I always love coming downtown too, because I always find like really cool artists or like people to just like talk to, or fucking skateboarders, or fucking just tons of creatives downtown. So yeah, it works out well for me, because like I definitely need to get out more. And it's cool too that like I find these artists out here and I just get to talking to them, and a lot of artists like have really cool input. So I really encourage you guys to like just talk to more people. If you're out and you see people fucking doing shit that you're interested in, just fucking holla at them, see what they got to say. And you can always learn a lot from people if you just like, you know, just ask them. And even if they're dicks, then you'd be like, all right, fuck, whatever, and then just like roll out, you know? I fall guilty to it all the time. You know, like I'll see someone who's like killing it in the game, like they'll have like tons of clout, or like their art might be really good, or their followers or numbers are higher than me, and then I start comparing them. And like a lot of these artists sometimes that I see, like they're fucking trash. but they're killing it on Spotify, Instagram, and that can be to like a variable of reasons. But the thing is like I gotta monitor myself. I gotta check myself and be like, yo, that doesn't fucking matter. Like it doesn't matter at all. Like focus on what I'm doing. Run your own lane. Stay concerned about that. You can't fall into a mindset like that and then get hung up on it for a long time, because like it's not going to get you anywhere. And honestly, this whole vlog was inspired by a homegirl of mine, and she's an artist, and you know she was kind of hung up on, you know, some artists started like killing it, and she was like, what the fuck, why am I not at that level, and it's not fair kind of thing. And you know what, dude, like our industry in particular is not fair at all. It's fucked up. But I had to tell her, I was like, yo, like none of that shit matters. It really doesn't. I want to holler at my buddy Carlos, and I'll insert his ads down below. Super great videographer, photographer guy, and like I'm gonna get his opinion on the subject, and then we'll kind of wrap it up and get out. So yeah, let's go holler.
Oh wait! Oh yeah! Oh, you gotta hurry! I'm gonna look it up.
What the fuck?
I can't wait to see this. It's gonna be super cute.
We're like out here taking photos and shit, and then this group of people are like, dude, can you fucking, we use your lights to take a picture of us? And we're like, I guess, yeah, sure. What the fuck? I use my camera, but I
can go have a switch. I'm gonna have to cut. No. Wait, dude, how do you want me to do that?
As being a creator, as being an artist, do you ever find yourself comparing yourself to other people's work? And if so, like what advice could you give to help other artists kind of like lean away from that kind of mentality or thought process?
I do think it's inevitable to compare yourself to others. I think it's natural to kind of see what others are doing and try to see if you can be better than them or like them.
Yeah.
But I think you have to acknowledge that you are unique to your own production.
Dude, that's what I was saying. Fuck yeah.
And you have to
Exactly.
find that unique aspect of yours, because that's the only way you're gonna really be different from everybody else.
Right.
I think it's important to kind of get reference by looking at what other people produce.
Right.
But
Yeah.
be very keen to who you are and what makes you unique, and really like focus into that and produce that unique side of yourself.
I like the fact that you said reference. I think that's a really good word to use, especially in context of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even think about using that word, but I think that's like perfect. Reference yourself. Don't compare yourself.
Absolutely. I think that's. I think if you kind of see it in that perspective, it kind of changes in how you kind of differentiate yourself or compare yourself to somebody else.
Dude, that's fucking brilliant. See, I fucking told you. I knew this kid had something good to say about it. Like that's fucking tight. But real quick, before we get out, selfless promo. What's your Instagram, and do you mind if I include it in the description down below?
Absolutely. You guys can find me on Instagram, Carlos Ayala. Yeah, Carlos Ayala. That's it. Carlos
Okay.
Ayala Films. Sorry.
Film.
Carlos Ayala Films. I just changed it, so I forgot.
So I'm gonna insert his ad down below in the description. The guy makes super fucking cinematic, dope videos. I swear to God, this kid's gonna be producing in LA here really soon. Alright guys, well, oh fuck. So that's about it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in and checking it out. I hope some of these artists and what they said can kind of inspire you, and I hope you take something from it, because that's what it's all about, man. So thank you guys for checking in, tuning in, hanging out, and most importantly, get out here and go make some fucking art. Peace.